So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And so, the national anthems. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Miralem Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers a fantastic set piece, something that his manager had in mind when making the signing, I'm sure.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh, that's nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Yedlin. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pulisic. Pings it out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. To the goalkeeper. Yedlin. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And help's available out wide. Ball's out on the left now. Puts in a cross. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Pulisic. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Bosnia and Herzegovina have it back and they can go again. Pjanic. Across the field it goes. Delivers a cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Gets it upfield. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Ah, he wasn't being fooled.
Bosnia have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's played forward. And it's Yedlin. Yedlin tries to stroke it through. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's got his range wrong there. Looks to thread it through, looking for space out wide. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw, some real no-nonsense defending. Nicely controlled. Oh, smart save. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The United States seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
The United States still to register a shot on target. Forward it goes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Kolasinac. Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's being played forward. He's got away. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Yedlin. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pulisic. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pjanic tries to switch the play. And it's Kolasinac. Great leap! Tried to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Dzeko certainly rose so well there. I fancied him to put that away, Tim.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Lovely bit of skill there. In comes the cross. Pulisic. Pulisic. He's got options out wide. Goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hoists it forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Goes for the cross. And that has been cleared. Pjanic. And it's Pjanic. Now it's Dzeko. Forward it goes. Had a shot. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And it's played forward. Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. Pjanic. Yedlin. Forward it goes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets his head to it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
The United States do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pulisic. No, it's not getting there. Pjanic. Plays it over to the other flank. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gorgeous control there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Hoists it forward. Pulisic. Hoists it high. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Well played, he saw that coming. Kolasinac. Pulisic. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. That is terrific skill. Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out. Checo. And it's played forward.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Referee has just said play on. Kolasinac. Pjanic. Finds him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. A really good feat. Danger averted for now. Yedlin. Pumps it into the area. It's a goal kick. Pjanic. Goalless still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pjanic takes the long option. And he's there to clear it. Kolasinac. Pjanic. It's a good foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Checo has a hit! Poor attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Help's available out wide. Kolasinac. Pjanic. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear. And it's Pjanic. Pjanic with the crossfield ball. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Done very well to intervene. Pjanic. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Kolasinac. And here's Dzeko, and he's away. And it's Kolasinac. Oh, really good feet from him. Knocks it away. He's had a go! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pulisic. Promising cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Played it again. Keeper sees it all the way. Well, the clearance is short. Yedlin. And it's Yedlin. Needed a better pass there. That's a throw. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. And he's on a charge. And it's Kolasinac. It's a good-looking cross. And he just whacks it away. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Gets it back. Dzeko. Well positioned to make that interception. Yedlin. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looking for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bosnia and Herzegovina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pjanic switches it towards the other side. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Kolasinac.
Bosnia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Cleared away.
The United States showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bosnia and Herzegovina going about it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Dzeko! There are a few waiting for it. Decent ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yedlin. Plays it into the box. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more from me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Driving on, a real charge here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dzeko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets good distance on it. That looks a good ball.
Bosnia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Bosnia really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Yedlin. This could fall anywhere. Pulisic. Now up to meet it. That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. They are right into last chance territory. Foot in, and he has been fouled there. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. The United States are down to 10 men. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Keeps everyone guessing. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Pjanic tries to switch the play. A buccaneering run from the defender. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Oh, great ball, and the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
The United States are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
The United States, and that is that. The United States win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Here it is now, surely! Plays it back. And it's Yedlin. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pjanic. And here's Dzeko. Pjanic. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a loose ball. Over to the left. And it's Kolasinac. Played out to the right. And it's got through. And he's there to cut it out. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Yedlin. No foul, says the referee. Kolasinac. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pjanic battles to win it back. Kolasinac. And here's Dzeko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Timely intervention.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Yedlin. The United States have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Gets his foot in there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Managed to get it away. And he's cut it out. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for the towering header. Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
It seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Yedlin. Just brushed off the ball there. Gets it back. Pulisic. Neither side yet able to find the net. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Battles to win it back. Checo. Hoists it forward. And out to safety. Bosnia and Herzegovina have it back and they can go again. Yedlin. And it's Checo. Bosnia and Herzegovina have a free kick. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Kolasinac. Danger averted for now, and that's been won straight back. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. Here it comes. Pulisic. The United States can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's played forward. Pulisic looks to clip it forward. And the ball is out of play. Across the field it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yedlin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pjanic tries to switch the play. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. Beautifully done. Ball's out on the left now. Pjanic. Pjanic. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Clears it out of harm's way. Pulisic. That is terrific skill. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Tries to locate someone up front. Pulisic. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Out for a throw. And here's Dzeko. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. A clever pass. Going for goal! Still waiting for the first goal. Pjanic. Forward it goes. Yedlin does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. Kolasinac. Yedlin. And it's played forward. Chance! Chooses to go back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Plays it out to the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The United States with another corner. That's not going far. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Pjanic. Plays it out to the flank.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yedlin. Yedlin drives it forward. Needed a better pass there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kolasinac. Dzeko. Pulisic. Kolasinac. And it's corner. Pjanic with the short one. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Pjanic. Has a goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
The United States can add a little more variation to their attack. They've developed a right-sided bias with much of the same service into the box.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Kolasinac. Pjanic. Now it's Dzeko. Tries a shot! Yedlin goes looking. Forward it goes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pjanic. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Just brushed off the ball there. Pjanic. Pulisic.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Hoists it forward. A chance to play it in. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. Pjanic. And that's sprayed out wide. Lovely feet. He hits it! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
He's got options out wide. Lovely bit of skill there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets it, and now what? Played out to the right. Dzeko. And it's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yeah, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Forward it goes. Pulisic. Driving on, he could shoot here. Cut out in the nick of time. Yedlin looking to run onto it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Receives it from behind. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Dzeko. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. Has a quick glance. He goes long, looking for space out wide. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Pjanic plays it forward. And the weighted pass. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! The breakthrough arrives at last! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
A 1-0 lead established.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
Pulisic. Keeps everyone guessing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pjanic, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw. And that's another throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yedlin. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Whipped in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Dzeko. He's got away. Dzeko. Time to deliver. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yedlin. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's played forward.
The United States are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
get it forward quickly. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko spreads it towards the left. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they win it back again. Pjanic. And it's got through. Big chance, corner. Great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Pulisic. And help's available out wide. Defence has got rid of that. That's the throw. A really good feat.
The United States are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Pjanic goes looking. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Good run through the middle, but he needs support.
Bosnia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Nicely controlled. And it's Yedlin. And he just whacks it away. And they've been given a corner. Knocks it away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up to meet it!
The United States are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Yedlin. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Gets up to head it! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dinks one in. Here it comes. Ball is over the line. And it's Yedlin. Yedlin, massive leap!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yedlin. And it's played forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that will be the final act. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
The United States certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Pulisic. So who's he picking out? Crosses into the area. Goalkeeper's ball. And he's there to clear it. Pjanic. Hit into the middle. Knocks it away. Yedlin. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Goes for goal! In he goes again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Kolasinac. Across the field it goes. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Yedlin. Pulisic. Pulisic pumps it into the area. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
The United States are very much the team that started on the front foot.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, that's nice. Goes for the cross.
The United States have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Gets into some space. Can he deliver? It's come loose. Chooses to go back. Just brushed off the ball there. Played down the flank. And it's Yedlin. No foul, says the referee. Could be a chance here. And it's Yedlin. Tries lifting it over. Out of play for a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Kolasinac. Pjanic. Promising cross. In for a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Pulisic, played into the middle.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Pulisic really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Kolasinac. Pjanic. Tries to switch the play. And it's Kolasinac. Drives it in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Chip through. There's the shot! And that's been levered clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And it's played forward. And it's Yedlin. It's out for a goal kick. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. Battles to win it back. Pulisic. Gets it back. Pjanic. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Kolasinac. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Kolasinac. It's a loose ball. Pjanic. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Knocks it away. Pjanic. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And how good was that? A finish of true class. And Bosnia Herzegovina take the lead. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Pulisic. Plays it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Plays it out to the flank. The United States are trailing here with the first half almost done. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely feet. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Pjanic. Out towards the flank. Gets it into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pulisic has it out wide now. Pulisic, and that's sprayed out wide. Aimed into... Heads it! Look at the goal! Lacking in accuracy.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Pjanic. Pjanic. Pjanic with the crossfield ball. Kolasinac. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac. There are a few waiting. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off. Yedlin. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Pjanic, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Plays it over to the other flank. And that's a throw. Forward it goes. Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
The United States need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. That's great strength on the ball. Yedlin pumps it into the area. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets it upfield. No way through there. Kolasinac. That is terrific skill. That'll be a throw. Ball driven towards the far post. Yedlin gets it away. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the weighted pass. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Pulisic. Has gone out. Kolasinac. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. The United States still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And he's cut it out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Pjanic. And it's Dzeko. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kolasinac. And it's played forward, and he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Pulisic. Hit into the middle. Gets up to hit it! He scores! They are right back in business. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Ball's gone out of play. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kolasinac. Pjanic. And here's Dzeko. Forward it goes. Pulisic. Keeps everyone guessing. In comes the cross. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Pjanic. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That's a good intervention. Things could have got far worse than that. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pulisic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Gorgeous control there. And it's Yedlin. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Bosnia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And here's Dzeko. That's gone a long way up and away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pjanic. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Decent progress down the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Kolasinac. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Pulisic. Oh, really good feet from him. In towards the middle. Dzeko. Gets wrestled off the ball. He came in hard, very hard. Goes for goal! This could fall... Oh, real danger here! That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Yedlin. Yedlin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he just whacks it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Plays it out to the wing.
The United States showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pjanic. Yedlin. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pulisic. Pings it out wide. And he's there to clear it.
The United States merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Done very well to intervene. Pulisic. Pulisic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now can he finish?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pjanic hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pjanic.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's looked long this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kolasinac. Pjanic. Forward it goes. And that has been cleared. And it's Pjanic. Bosnia and Herzegovina cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Dzeko. And help's available out wide. Could try cutting inside here. They need to get it in quick. And it's Kolasinac. Nice touch. Needs a quality cross. Great leap! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Bosnia and Herzegovina. And that will be the final act. The United States lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your reflections then, Jim?
The United States just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line. He also delivers a fantastic set piece, something that his manager had in mind when making the signing, I'm sure.
Okay, interesting. And it's played forward. Gets his foot in there. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Clears it out of harm's way. Kolasinac tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Kolasinac. Pjanic. It's being played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets it back. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Lovely feet. Pulisic. Pulisic. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Kolasinac. Forward it goes. Kolasinac. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Dzeko.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Aimed in towards the centre. Pulisic. Plays it out to the wing. Goes for the cross. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. No goals as yet, but it's been pretty lively. And the shot! Beautiful football at its very best. A finish of true class. And it's the United States who go in front. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
The United States go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Pulisic. The United States are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we see.
Shooting chance! And he heaves it forward. Chance! Oh, well played, he's gone for it! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kolasinac. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's been taken short. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Here's the through ball. And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Played into space out wide. Tries to get it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Pjanic. Pjanic. Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. Yedlin. Yedlin goes looking. Pulisic. Pulisic. Beautifully done. A spectacular effort! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
It out wide. Chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Yedlin. Yedlin looking to get on the end of this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keeper's ball. Kolasinac. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Back into the middle, hit long and direct. Out of play for a throw. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Ah, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. And he's away. Plays it out to the flank. That is terrific skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Pjanic, and it's played forward. Pulisic, and he's going long. Well read, he sorted that out. Pjanic. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pulisic. And it's got through. Pulisic. He can get that clear. Pulisic. Across the field it goes. They've managed to get it away. The United States are in control here on the brink of half-time. He's got options out wide. A chance to play it in. Time to deliver. In it comes. It's always going to be the keepers. And it's Kolasinac. Kolasinac has it out wide and in space. It's come loose. Nicely controlled. Kolasinac. Kolasinac. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
It's a decent-looking cross. Looking for a corner. Cleared away. Checo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. Gorgeous control there. And it's Yedlin. It's come through, has a pop! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. The United States take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Two minutes to be added on. Defending of the desperate variety. Pjanic, and here's Dzeko, and yes, it's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bosnia and Herzegovina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Pulisic. Played back in. Going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
The United States head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Gets things going for the second half. Let us put a stop to that. Yedlin. Ball is over the line. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Kolasinac. Hit into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. That's great strength on the ball. Forward it goes. Pjanic. Oh, what a ball! Played out to the right. Oh, really good feet from him. Pjanic. And here's Dzeko. Has a hit!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pulisic. Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Yedlin. Pulisic. Cuts it out. Towering header! Who will be livid with himself? Pjanic. Kolasinac. And he's on a charge.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Pulisic. Pjanic. And here's Dzeko. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's got away. Pulisic. Oh, that's nice. Pjanic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Over to the left. It's gone out for a throw-in. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kolasinac. Yedlin. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Into the box. Knocks it away. Pulisic. A really good feat. Hoists it forward. Played into the middle. Shot a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pjanic set up one goal so far. And it's Kolasinac. Here it comes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has a pop! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Yedlin. And help's available out wide. Great leap! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
Kolasinac. Nice touch. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Pulisic. Pulisic. Pumps it into the area. It's out for a goal kick. Bosnia and Herzegovina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Kolasinac. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Yedlin. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Pulisic. Tries to get some whip on it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Yedlin. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Yedlin. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Dzeko. Battles to win it back. Yedlin. And it's played forward. Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. Yedlin. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he deliver? Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill there. Looking for a decent ball in. Up to meet it! Sticks it away! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pjanic. And that's been levered clear. And it's Kolasinac. Whipped in. He's had a go! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Pulisic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pjanic. Plays it over to the other flank. It's a throw-in. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. And out to safety. Oh, that's neat. That looks a good ball. Forward it goes. He could be in here. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. The final 5 minutes. It's still going. Where to next? Yedlin gets it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Great leap! Good clearance and very necessary. Final touch was poor. And it's Kolasinac. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Just brushed off the ball there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Right through the middle. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pjanic. Pjanic drives it forward. Goes long. They get a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Kolasinac. Back into the middle. Pjanic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The United States have won big, and there's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pjanic. He plays in that deep midfield position, Peter, which allows him to take his time to pick out a pass to the forward line.
Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Kolasinac. Kolasinac switches it towards the other side.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Finds himself eased off the ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Pulisic. Beautifully done. Swung over into the middle. It's being played forward. Now it's Pjanic. And it's Pjanic. Pjanic tries to switch the play.